Oh, a call from MTR. What's he calling me for? Hey MTR, my wonderful bye bird, how are you doing?
Well, kinda shit right now.
Wait, why?
Well, I've read someone's tweet about how some of the people within the LGBT group has been shunning those within the bisexual community, maybe to the point where it can get out of hand.
Oh shit! Well, what can we do?
Well, I've been trying to find some commentary material about the issue, but I can't seem to find any as of right now.
Oh, well, let me check up online. Well, there's this chick that goes by the name of BunnyLove29, and one of her videos is about bisexual people and their infidelity. It looks like complete shit. You want to do a co-op on it?
I'll get my jacket.
Oh, and bring your kitty giddy avatar with you. She seems to have not been used in a long time.
And I'm here.
Ah! How did you get here so fast? I thought we lived across the pond.
Magic?
Okay.
Before I even get started, I already know a lot of people, they view this video, especially if they are bisexual or gay, are definitely going to hit the dislike button on this bitch. This video gonna get some dislikes. And that's cool. But at the end of the day, I don't care because it's my channel and I can say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Well, I care. Care for the fact that you've dragged this part about how you don't care about the dislikes that you get because it's on your channel. No joke, this goes on about 40 more seconds of the video, and I care about my audience not be bored about this.
I honestly don't believe that a person that's bisexual, if they are in a relationship with the opposite sex, I don't feel that they could be faithful. I just don't. I don't think that, well, cheating is a choice. It's not like cheating is something you have to do. Cheating is what you choose to do. So I feel like that's a choice that a lot of bisexual people, probably 85 to 90%, will probably fuck around and make if they deal with a straight person.
You do realise that this scenario could happen with someone who's in a relationship with anyone? It's not just bisexuals who might just cheat on their loved ones. Anyone could choose to cheat, regardless of their sexual orientation.
Interesting enough, I have an article that explains via science stating that 89% of bisexual women in a 10-year study stayed in monogamous long-term relationships. Furthermore, and I quote, "For those bisexual individuals who desire multiple sexual partners, research suggests that they typically achieve this goal by negotiating open relationships with their partners, not by sneaking around behind their partners' backs."
Everybody doesn't agree with me. Everybody think I'm not being fair with what I'm saying, whatever. But that's my belief. I'm not gay. I'm not bi. I don't want to be. I personally believe that your sexuality is a choice. All that shit about you were born that way. I used to think maybe that's true, but nah, you choose who you want to deal with.
Here we go again. Genes having multiple older biological brothers, exposing the baby with antibodies during pregnancy, blah blah blah. I seriously don't get as why people constantly say that it's a choice when time and time again it has been proven wrong over and over again.
And yes, there are times when someone can choose to be gay, bi, or any other type of sexuality, but we don't really think that those people exist in the majority. And besides, if someone chose to be gay on their own free will, why would they do so when they know the torment and bullying and harassment that homosexuals face regularly?
If you dealing with the same sex, that's because that's what you want to do. You don't have to do it. So I'm not making this video out of experience. It's not coming from experience. What I'm speaking on is because I'm not gay or bi. I'm straight. I like the pipe. And that's all I'm going to take is the pipe and the tongue coming from a man. Not no damn chick. it would have to be man shit, not no motherfucking girl, not no female, not no bull dyke or bull dagger, whatever the fuck you call it. I ain't into that. I'm only into the men.
You prefer males over females and you identify as straight. Nice to know. Now, what the fuck is your point?
So, like I said, I cannot speak from experience when it comes to this type of stuff. I can only speak from my opinion. You know, and it seems like, to me, it seems like somebody that is that into the same sex, it's going to be difficult for them to just stay committed to the opposite sex. A bisexual person, or they going to want it all. That's how I feel about bi people. I ain't talking about just the women or just the men. Bi people, period. You make that choice to be bisexual, I feel like you're being greedy.
Oh look, MCR, another myth. Bisexuals are greedy.
Cammy, should we get a bisexual myths bingo card and play along?
Good idea, MTR. But back on topic, bisexuality is not about greed. It's about being able to feel attraction towards your own and the opposite gender. Again, I didn't choose this. I was born with this manner of sexual attraction. And to be honest, I don't give a fuck about your gender. If you're a nice guy or girl, then I'm fucking you. Whether you have a vajayjay or a penis.
I feel like it's greed and you just want to fuck with everything. Why not make a choice in just one specific sex that you want to deal with and just make it that? If you a chick and you want the pipe and you want some pussy, you greedy. If you a dude and you want pussy and dick and to take it in your ass, you fucking greedy.
But what about the chick who also wants it in the ass?
Yeah, what about their needs, you fucking misogynist?
Why you can't just choose one sex and deal with that? Why does it have to be everybody? I wouldn't even be surprised if a lot of, I'm not saying everybody, I'm saying a lot of bisexual people are into bestiality as well. Probably even tried to have sex with an animal.
Oh my god. That is the most funniest thing that I've heard about someone who's a bisexual.
Not only that, but it's also in the bingo card. Cut me off. I need a break. Phew. Okay. Can I just ask you as to why you actually think that bisexuals are into bestiality? Do you have any proof of that happening at all? No? Then how about you set your straight ass back then?
Not everybody. Once again, because you know I got to put that shit out there. Y'all gets on me about that in these comments. You can't say that about everybody. You can't put everybody in the same category. But that's not what I'm doing. I said a lot of people. I didn't say all.
So not all people, just most? Got it.
My thoughts is that when you're in a relationship with somebody and you're bisexual, but the relationship is with the opposite sex, you still probably gonna fuck around and get that urge to fuck with the same sex. Unless you all have some type of an agreement where you just gonna be nasty and you're gonna do a threesome from time to time, menage a trois, whatever you call that shit.
Well, let me tell you something, sister.
It's okay when it's in a three-way. It's not gay when it's in a three-way.
Unless you have that type of unethical and unhealthy arrangement or agreement, then I can't see how it's going. I don't see how it's going to work out. You're not going to be you're not going to be faithful to that for the most part.
Although that we're not guaranteeing that everyone would fit towards being in an open relationship, there can be some times where having an open relationship can work for some people and can still have a healthy relationship towards their partners.
Everybody's situation is different, and I'm not trying to categorize other people's shit with my shit and what I know. But every story of people that I know personally that ended up having those menage a trois and shit and incorporating a third person into the bedroom and this and that usually ended up having major problems down the line.
At this point, it kind of feels like you're changing the topic from bisexuals to how bad threesomes are. I mean, I know those two topics are kind of in the same general area, but it felt like as if you didn't mention as to what sex there are when it comes to people having a threesome. I mean, some of the problems with having an open relationship aren't generally geared towards bisexual people and could be someone who's either gay or straight.
In the relationship. You know why?
Whoever brought in their R2-D2 in the video, can you please have it shut the fuck up?
Because you're not supposed to be incorporating a third party anyway. Somebody gonna end up liking somebody more out of those threesomes, or three people coming together. It's somebody's gonna fuck around and be more into the other person than they are into the other person. You got two girls and a guy. That guy is gonna take to one of those women a little bit more sexually than the other. And then it's gonna fuck around, be some jealousy, then it'll be some arguments, and all of this bullshit has come in between your relationship, or it just be a mess.
Yeah, that doesn't really help your case as you didn't use a bisexual threesome as an example and you used a straight threesome instead.
Hell, you didn't bring in any actual statistics about whether or not bisexual people are more than likely going to be doing this than those who are straight or gay. For those reasons, your whole argument seems really weak.
Good job, you get a star sticker. Now go do some actual research about bisexuals before you decide to rant on them, please.
Threesomes I've never experienced, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that in a situation like that, somebody is going to fuck around and be more into the other person than the other person, and then it's going to cause problems in the relationship. So 3 people should never even be incorporated. There should only be 2. And then being bisexual, dealing with a straight person, like I said, overall, it's just not going to work out no way.
Whoa. Well, hello there, bisexuality topic. I've missed you after talking about the topic of having threesomes are wrong. You look older than the last time you were here.
It happens. Because I'm sure a bisexual chick is not just going to want to get the dick all the time. She's going to want some of the same of what she's got too. Which I've never understood because that's never been my thing. But same with a man. He won't want to get piped. He won't want that shit in his butt.
You know, when you talk about gay anal, you shudder. Seems to me that you don't like anal. It's okay. I prefer sword fighting over getting pumped in my arse. Did I say that out loud?
Why, yes. And I actually recorded that too.
I prefer sword fighting over getting pumped in my arse. God damn it, MTR. You and your obsession of recording people saying hypersexual things.
And since I'm a capitalist, according to Kaiser Fiddlesticks, I'm going to sell this on eBay.
Fuck!
Nasty, but that's what he gonna want. Or he gonna want to give it to a man. And that's another thing. You having sex with a man, somebody you sleeping with on a regular. I'm talking to the ladies right now. And that man wants to fuck you in your ass more than he wants to fuck you in your pussy. That's suspect. That man is probably gay or bi.
Like, am I god, she's like talking about me right now.
Get out of my co-op, Valley Girl!
Yeah, you straight cis scums. Gosh!
Well then. Well, you two are not invited to the cool kids table.
Yeah, have fun with that. Anyway, how exactly is someone preferring anal sex over vaginal sex a telltale sign that they might be bisexual or gay? I mean, someone who is straight can prefer butts over pussy, not just bisexuals.
It just ain't telling you about it. Because in a lot of cases, a lot of women don't really like to fuck with men that are gay or bi. They don't like to do that because, I mean, you have some women that do, but for the most part, and I do emphasize the word most, they don't want to do that.
With the gay people, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. The women who do respect their sexual orientation would know and respect that they can't have sex with a guy who is gay. So it kinda sounds like you're stating the obvious on this point.
Me personally, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I need a manly man. I need somebody that's got that show enough shit when they come to masculinity. I don't want no feminine ass nigga.
Implying that all gays are really feminine or that all straight men are not metrosexuals.
Yeah, you almost forgot about those who are metrosexual, huh? A metrosexual is a young, urban, heterosexual male with liberal political views, an interest in fashion, and a refined sense of taste. So why is there really this whole stereotype of how all straight men have to be manly men and all gay guys are feminine?
Put these views out on Facebook, and not very many people. Well, it was half and half. Some people agreed with me, some people didn't. They said, "Oh well, cheating is a choice." It is a choice, but cheating can also be somebody's weakness, and a lot of people are susceptible to becoming weak to the temptation of cheating. So unless you are really strong-minded motherfucker, if you're bi, that's something that is going to be hard for you to do.
But how is that really something that can be accounted for when it comes towards all bisexuals? I mean, there's really no proof that bisexuals are more prone to cheating than anyone else. I mean, let's say that your ex-boyfriend cheats on you and he's straight. The general rule is that you don't swear off all straight or gay people. You swear off to that person and only that person because, well, they're idiots.
Also, for the next minute and a half, she changes the topic of the video yet again to people in general that cheat on their partners. Not bisexuals though, because that would actually be relevant. You know, when you're gonna do a video like this, at least make some preparations beforehand. It's pretty clear that you didn't due to how many times you jumped topics throughout the video.
Hit me up with your thoughts, your comments. Tell me what you feel about this video.
When there's about 3.5 minutes left until the end of the actual video. GG!
I think that a lot of people is not going to be too happy about my views on this, but that's just how I feel. I just don't think that too many bisexual people are going to be faithful to whoever they're dealing with of the opposite sex.
Because it's not like as if we actually heard about these arguments before throughout the entire video. Nope, this is 100% new stuff that you're telling us, and this isn't a way to try and pad out the entire video.
Yeah, no. She continues reiterating the exact same points that we've all heard of before until the video ends. And because of that, we're ending the video here. And so, our final thoughts begin.
I'd feel like as if some of the things that you're incorporating when it comes towards bisexuality is just some myths that not all bisexuals, or even most for that matter, would even follow along. I think that you should try to hang out with some more bisexual people than the ones that you have heard about and actually get to know them before you generalize the entire bisexuality group to begin with. Hell, even if this wasn't a video about bisexuality, this was a video that, to me, it just seems like as if you kept dragging it on and on on. Not only that, but you kept changing topics without any warning to your audience whatsoever.
Also, it seems like you came very unprepared. You also constantly ramble on about unimportant bullshit before getting back on topic, sometimes for up to 3 minutes. With that combined with your poor understanding of bisexuality, this video was an absolute chore to sit. What I would suggest to you to do is to probably incorporate some notes on a script and also do some research on the topic before you're going to rant about it before doing so. Not doing that would make your video look like utter shit and wouldn't really make you yourself look all that great either. Alright, another quote complete. I swear, it's becoming easier the more I do them.
Not me. I'm having writer's block for the ending.
Well, I'm guessing it's time for you to teleport back to the US. Have a safe journey through the depths of time and space.
I have a question, though. How did I get here?
I installed the teleportation device outside my house. You must have accidentally, unknowingly used it.
And who are you?
Oh, MTR.